You can't be smarter than me. You're an Indian. I want to tell you a story of that comment. I I started to believe that after someone told me that. I was like, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Nah. And then I went and put soap on my face to go and look like a white person. I had so much hate for myself as a Indian because I was in a racist school. I had racist teachers. Louisville Central High School, they call it. And they're just a racist lot. Like, holy crap. And this one student in class, gym class, I don't remember what grade it was. Ron Croswell, he's now the current mayor of Louisville. I sent him an email and I said, hey, would you like to work with my community? And this mayor, are you racist there, Croswell? I never ever seen you as a racist person, truthfully. But if you're working with racist people, is that how you really are, Mr. Croswell, mayor of Louisville? I wouldn't mind if you do something for me, mayor, to show us that you love my people. Okay? This one act would speak volumes for me as a leader. Expect me in your community, leading the people to work as one. Ron Croswell, mayor of Louisville. Okay? Expect me. We're going to have a really, really good business meeting in your nice boardroom. We're going to talk about the future and how we're going to build it together. Okay? Mayor of Louisville Central High School. So anyway, Ron Croswell was the gym teacher at the time. And his student, his name was Kurt Susi. His dad, they had this really nice, what do you call that? Garage. I always wanted one on the farm, but just couldn't afford one. A garage would have changed our whole farm. And I remember at that line, I was going by there once with some of my family members. And they said, do you know this is the reserve line right here? That's where you live, Kurt Susi, with your dad. In his house. Susi's, Louisville. And then they sold everything and retired to some Mennonite farm. They made lots of money. Rich family. But Kurt Susi, he got angry at me because I worked really hard. I was in a racist organization and I understood their rules. Study, go to class, listen. And I always aspired for 100%. I was the overachiever, the absolute overachiever. I worked hard for my 100%. And then Kurt Susi one day just blurted out, you cannot be smarter than me, you're an Indian. And I just thought, I'm sorry. That's how I know. I'm this Indian. The only thing that held me back in that school was I was an Indian. I'm marked, amazing, amazing. Louisville, mayor, this is what I'd like you to do for me. When I go there and my brother and my sisters said, oh, I'm going to get some groceries, I would cry inside every time. In Louisville, where they get groceries, right behind there is a liquor store. This guy Dustin's behind there, just, hey people, let me fucking hurt you with alcohol. Mayor, I demand, as a community member of Pelican Lake First Nation, the one who went and fed your system as a student, and I go buy things there every time I go to that place. I feed your economy. I demand you shut down that liquor store. Leave the food store there. Useful. but I demand that you shut down the liquor store. And when I come there as leader, your inaction will tell me what kind of human you are. That alcohol destroys my family. I want you to go meet my brother, Christopher Lewis, who is a raging alcoholic, mayor of Louisville, Saskatchewan. I want you to go see what that's doing, that alcohol, to my brother. It's killing him. I almost lost my brother because of alcohol, mayor. I did not appreciate how you treated me in your email. Not one bit. So the student, Kurt Susi, he got a licking from my cousin, Lisa Abbott. She's now a lawyer. She heard him. She said, "What did you say to my cousin?" And she just got all res. And she beat the crap out of him in gym class. And everyone's looking at Craswell like, "Can you do something?" Like, she's beating him up, right? And Lindsay and Tara and all them. And Ron looks at them and goes, "That's a girl beating up a boy." He said, "I'm not touching that." Smart man you were. If you broke up that fight, you would have lost your career. You would not be mayor. You would not have the opportunity to help me change my brother's life. Save his life, maybe. And show me that you actually care for my people. Instead of dishonoring them. I'm gonna go buy groceries. Why don't you just tell the truth, bro? I'm gonna go buy some alcohol and I'm gonna come here and just be a fucking asshole to you. Maybe end your life, blackout. Ron Craswell, expect me to come back to my community. Expect me to lead it. I'm a smart man, you know that. Remember that time there in class? I failed. I was a loser, apparently. Just a stupid Indian. I ended up failing because I became a drunk. I figured out alcohol. I was like, what is that? I loved it. Became a drunk. I became that stereotype that Kurt seen. You're just a fucking Indian. I became your stereotype. Right, Kurt? Your younger brother, I had the opportunity to meet him, Byron, you see? I remember in class, everyone's like, "Ooh, I think he's smarter than you." This guy's like, "We'll see." And then we had a test, and it was a math test. And then this boy, Byron, he's in front of me, and he shows me his test. 100%. I was like, not bad. And the teacher, I think it was you, Mr. Craswell. I think he got joy in seeing what I did to him. Craswell, he put down the paper in between us, really casually, just 100. I got the bonus marks, 2 of them. So I think I got 130%. And everyone's like, "Oh!" And class, and Byron's like, turned around. Was not my friend. Did not want to be my friend. But damn, did he have a nice ass. Oh my God. I enjoyed sitting there. I'd be like, he would sit up and I'd just be like, oh my fuck, that ass was just round and delicious. Byron, do you have a nice ass? Your mind wasn't that great though. Not at all, but your ass, thank God. I'd pound that thing anytime. Just fuck it, this is really hard. Kurt Sissy. I want an apology, bro. I hear you're a professor. Polytech? Did you want to have the little standoff to see who's the smartest? We'll teach the same topic, and then we'll ask your students who did it better. And then we'll ask TikTok who did it better. Because of your words, my friend, you hurt me. You destroyed me. I went home and I wouldn't put soap on my face. I could come as white as you so I can become smart like you. Because I was just a stupid Indian. I demand an apology, Kurt Susi. And then I will be your friend. And then we're going to forget. And I'm going to ask you, can you help me? Brother.